Rich DeMarco on the Army Football Report here on Night Vision. Coming up in just a moment, we'll talk with Army senior quarterback Trent Steelman about this weekend's game against Ball State. But up first, here's comments from Army head coach Rich Ellerson at his weekly news conference.
Well, the good news is, we've got a game this Saturday. We've got Ball State's coming to town. It's a very good football team. Based on the way we practiced this morning, our guys are resilient. They're excited to play. They're trying to get better. We know if we want to play better, we got to coach better and practice better, and we did both those things, and we're going to keep the arrow up. As I say, they haven't canceled the season, and my key still worked at the office this morning. So I say the arrow's up. Let's go get after somebody. Well, I think the thing that's most remarkable, I think, is their passing game. Their quarterback winning is a guy that you're going to see play on Sundays and play well on Sundays. He's arm strength, accuracy, poise, and just sees the game very, very well. Obviously, very practiced offense. They play together. They play together very well. That's not to say that they're one-dimensional. Very big physical running back in Edwards. A little different style of runner, more patient perhaps in what they do. But they're a complete outfit. They don't have a receiver. They got a couple of receivers. So Snead's already got over 60 catches, but there's a guy behind him with 54, 56 catches. I mean, they've got they can spread the ball around. We're hypersensitive to the scoreboard when the game's over. During the course of the contest, we have to be completely focused and absorbed with those things that correlate with success. That needs to be reflected in how we practice, with the sense of urgency that we practice and coach. And again, we're a long way from where we should be. We're a long way from where I want to be. Nobody's looking at that tape saying, "Boy, are we good?" We know we're behind the curve. But there's good stuff that we can build on. And as I say, the best news of all is, we got a lot of young guys out there that are playing a lot of their first football, and they're getting better, and they want to be coached, and they want to be better, and nobody's more frustrated than they are. But to their credit, they're looking forward to the next opportunity. They know they can do this.
That's Army head coach Rich Ellerson. The Black Knights getting set to host Ball State on Saturday at Michie Stadium, a noon kickoff. Time now to check in with Army senior quarterback Trent Steelman, coming off a career-high 212 yards at Eastern Michigan, also the two longest runs of his career, touchdown runs of 75 and 73 yards. And Trent, you go up against a good Ball State team this Saturday and won. You have memories of the game last year out in Muncie, Indiana.
Yeah, it was a memory that wasn't really good, and it's a memory that we're going to be able to carry into Saturday's game. Again, another tough opponent, another good offensive team, another good defensive team. So we have our hands full, but at the same time, we just got to go back, go to work, and keep playing.
Trent, you're a leader on this team, one of the three captains. What has been your attitude to the younger players in this team to stick together through the ups and downs this 2012 year?
Never give up. Our main goal for the season is still on the table, and that's win the Commander-in-Chief trophy. And that's always going to be in the back of our minds, but at the same time, this is an opportunity for everybody to get better, to learn in times of adversity. And in times of adversity, you're going to be able to expose people who are with the team and people who are not. So you just have to be able to stay positive, keep a positive mentality, and just keep preaching that everything's going to be all right.
And Trent, for you being one of those leaders, as we mentioned, what has this year been able to maybe learn about yourself in these situations?
Just how to handle a difficult situation as the season's presented. Nobody had the mindset that this is going to be the type of season that we wanted, but at the same time, it's what happens, and it's what we have to deal with. And so for us as a senior class, we just have to stay positive. We just have to keep our eyes on our goals and just keep communicating with the underclass that hard work, dedication, and everything we're doing is eventually going to pay off for us.
Well, Trent, thanks for a couple of minutes. Good luck on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
That's Army senior quarterback Trent Steelman. The Black Knights host Ball State at noon on Saturday at Michie Stadium. On the Army Football Report for Night Vision, I'm Rich DeMarco.